Let's try that again. Good morning, Sierra Canyon.
Good morning, Mrs.
Thank you. So as our fourth grade friends are getting set up, just a couple of things that I want to remind you about. It is a little blustery outside today, which means it is a little windy and it's a little chilly. I am going to ask you, there might be, because we are outside, there might be a gust of wind that comes through. Just a reminder to be respectful of our fourth graders who have worked really diligently for the entire month of November to get ready. So make sure you have your best listening ears on and you're respectful for our friends up here. Sixth grade, welcome as well. I know many of you have cousins or you have younger brothers and sisters, and I know it was a choice to come here, so thank you for making that choice. For the rest of you, we can't wait to dazzle you with the fourth grade performance. They're going to take us back in time. We're going to be back in time in American history. And so with that said, for our parents, I know that a few are standing on the side waiting to find out where your child is standing, so please feel free to move about once we get settled. But without further ado, here is our wonderful fourth grade students.
Virginia was where it would be.
Some 13 years later, the Pilgrims arrived. After a rough start, their colony thrived. Massachusetts Bay Colony near Plymouth Rock was where John Smith and Massasoit rented home.
Our Thanksgiving holiday began in this way. Sharing food and friendship, it lasted this day.
Soon 13 colonies filled the East Coast. America was growing, though few would boast. Still, Mother England kept her hand in the pot. The colonists didn't like King George a lot.
How can you govern half a world away? Why are we taxed without our say?
King George, na na na, na na, na na na. King George, na na na, na na, na na na. King George, what makes you think you could be there all alone, making rules while you're sitting on your throne? Don't you think we could do it on our own? King George, na na.
by dumping tea on the spot. The Boston Tea Party, as the event was known, showed how Americans could defy the throne. 1 year later, the Revolutionary War was how the colonists evened the score. They fought for their freedom, they fought till they won, but still their work wasn't nearly done. The Declaration of Independence came next. Some famous names wrote the powerful text. John Hancock, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, two were all Americans through and through.
I am John Hancock. I was a Revolutionary War leader and president of the Continental Congress from 1775 to 1777. I signed a Declaration of Independence so large that King George could read it without his glasses.
I am Thomas Jefferson. I was the author of the Declaration of Independence. I will become the third president of the United States.
I am Benjamin Franklin. I am a writer and ambassador to France. Perhaps you remember my famous experiment with the kite and lightning?
I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die. A real life nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride the pony. I am that Yankee Doodle boy. They were Yankee Doodle dandies, Yankee Doodle do or dies, the real life fathers of America, born on the 4th of July.
Hancock, Jefferson, and Franklin sought independence from the crown, but the British weren't going to give up until the colonists were found. When they arrived in the colonies, Polyphar rode the pony to town to warn the colonists of the British all around.
As I was saying, the lightning makes contact with the key and
There isn't time for kites now, Ben. The British are coming, the British are coming. 1 if by land, 2 if by sea, and I on the opposite shore will be. I'm ready to spread thee alone. In Yorktown, Virginia, Cornwallis, the British leader surrendered. The British white flag he finally tendered. To General Washington it soon became clear that this was the start of another career. I followed your troops into New Jersey and North Carolina. Your army is surrounded by my men in and around Virginia. Go tell your king in England that Americans are now free and we will rule ourselves.
Back to camp along with Captain Gooding, and there we saw the men and boys as thick as hasty pudding. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the steps, and with the girls be handy. There was Captain Washington upon a stopping stallion, giving orders to his men. I guess there were a million. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the steps, and with the girls be handy. Nearly set the way like fun and play on four-stop fiddles. Some had ribbons red as blood on bound around their middles. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the steps, and with the girls be handy. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the steps, and with the girls be
The American government was redesigned. There was also much to keep in mind. The founding fathers finally decided just how the power would be divided. Our leader would be the president, who would later become a White House resident.
Sharing top billing or Congress and the courts, in which there would be many legal retorts. President Washington was our nation's first when he took his oath with pride did he burst.
But there wasn't a capital, there wasn't a flag. A symbol was needed with no time to lag. So Betsy Ross of Philly liked to sew. So when asked for a flag, she gave it a go.
Oh, we'll rally round the flag, yes, we'll rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom. We will rally from the hillside, we'll gather from the plains, shouting the battle cry of freedom. Our country forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah. The flag stands for freedom, the stripes and the stars. Oh, we'll rally round the flag, yes, we'll rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom. We will conquer to our numbers, we're loyal, true, and brave, shouting the battle cry of freedom. And although we may be born, not a man shall be a slave, shouting the battle cry of freedom. Our country forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah. The flag stands for freedom, the stripes and the stars. Oh, we'll rally round the flag, yes, we'll rally once again, shouting the battle cry of
During the War of 1812 in a battle near Baltimore, Francis got hero amid the battle's roar.
As the cannons fired into the night sky, through the bursting light, I saw the American flag, though tired, was still flying over the fort. This was my inspiration for the Star-Spangled Banner.
In the year 1800, the U.S. began to expand. The Louisiana Purchase gave us much more land. Now, U.S. borders went all the way west, and exploration became the new quest.
Famous explorers like Lewis and Clark traversed the country by light and dark. They mapped the Missouri and saw the Pacific. Their guide Sacagawea was simply terrific.
Did you write everything down in your journal, William?
Yes, here's what I said about the cliffs we passed today. The hills and river cliffs exhibit a most romantic appearance. The rivers lead through wondrous forests and spectacular views. I am Sacagawea, a Shoshone Indian girl. I have guided these men through the wilderness, and by doing so have reunited with my long-lost family. This is a place my people have cherished for centuries.
Follow motherboard, who brings forth life. Follow motherboard, who brings forth life. Hatira, 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 hatira,
The Louisiana Purchase, which doubled our size, was indeed quite a precious prize. It enabled Americans to move further west and satisfied many a wondrous quest.
With the aid of the trailblazers like Crockett and Boone, new land was uncovered, people settled in soon.
Follow me through the Cumberland Gap. It's a shortcut through the mountains.
Let me know if you see any bears along the way. I've had my fair share of close calls with bears.
His land is the biggest and his land is the best. from the rocky plains to the mountain crest. He's ahead of all in his quest, following his legend into the west. Born on a mountain top in Tennessee, greenest state in the land of the free. Raised in the woods, so he knew every tree. Killed in the bar when he was only 3. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. Fought single-handed in the engine war, till the breeze was swift and the peace was restored. And while he was handling his risky chore, he made himself a legend forevermore. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. He ran off to Congress and he served a spell, fixing up the government and laws as well. Took over Washington and Peter tell, and patched up the crack in the Liberty Bell. Davy Crockett, the man who knew no fear. His land is the biggest and his land is the best, from rocky plains to the mountain west. Ahead of all in his quest, following his legend into the west. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
The brave pioneers left their known world behind in search of a new home. Who knew what they'd find?
The land was uncharted. There were no marked trails. These hardy folks must have been hard as nails.
There's no Xbox to help us pass the time, no 7-Eleven, no email line, no burgers, no bathrooms and toilets and steaks, not even Nordstrom. Doesn't that stink? Children, it was sure tough giving up our old home and friends, but I feel the West will be good for us.
Are we there yet?
I told you we should have left them in Indiana. There will certainly be dangers and hardships along the way. We'll have rushing rivers to cross and mountains to climb.
Are we there yet?
And scorching deserts and even unfriendly Indians.
How much longer?
I told you to go before you left home. It's 1,000 miles to the next rest stop.
In a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine, dwelt a miner, 49er, and his daughter Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you were lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Drove she up wings to the water every morning just at 9. Stubbed her toe against a splinter, fell into the foamy brine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you were lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine.
Despite the dangers, despite the unknown, people move west to find homes of their own.
They came by oxen, wagon, and horse. Sadly, many died on this tough overland course.
Manifest destiny that turned the coin owning the land from where the East and the West joined.
When the Native Americans came to protect the majestic land, they had to come to respect.
There was great conflict between the two sides. Their land was lost, and it wounded their prides.
In 1845, Texas joined our great nation. When it became a state, there was great elation. Mexico's war loss was America's win, as our new Southwest was added in.
Rollin', 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 roll the streets are swollen, keep them doggies rollin' right. Rain and wind and weather,
one. Let's keep this quiet. If word gets out, people will start snooping around.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam and the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. The air is so pure, and the zephyr so free, and the breeze so balmy and light. I would not exchange my home on the range for all the cities so bright. Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
In California in 1848, James Marshall made a discovery great. His gold nugget caused quite a stir as thousands of others listened hopefully.
James said for him not to worry, he would button his lip. But 2 days later, he let the secret slip. He mentioned it to his cousin, who then told his own brother, who mentioned it to his friend, and that friend told another.
Soon people started to arrive to see what could be found. They heard rumors that gold nuggets were just lying around.
To pamper gold to strike it rich, they have to stretch the golden itch. Many people believe these hills were filled with gold. Many families packed their things in, and from the east, wagons rolled.
So, is there any interesting news around these front lately? I'm ready to head back to San Francisco where the real action is.
Well, last week, James Marshall, oh, you know, who works up at the Sutter's place. Well, he found, yes, I'm not supposed to say anything out loud because word might get around and everyone might start coming so they can get rich.
Get rich. What do you mean?
Get rich on account of there's gold in the river and probably in the hills too. Oh no, I'm in trouble. I wasn't supposed to tell. Promise you won't say anything.
The very next day, the history books say, the newspaper headline read this way: Gold discovered at Sutter's Mill. This new quest will test many a will.
They came by land, they came by sea, just to find what their luck would be. They sailed from China and Australia. Some came with gold mining regalia.
California, make us rich. We have got the golden itch. We're planning on planning till we can stand. We're hoping and hoping that we'll find the gold at hand. The clock is ticking, don't be late. Gold is
with my family thinking I'll make it rich, but I haven't found much gold at all.
Me too. My supplies cost me everything I had. I'm thinking of returning to my homeland, but I can't afford a ticket on the ship. I'm nearly broke.
The prices in the merchant shops are outrageous. I just paid $5 for a dozen eggs. I don't even have enough money to eat.
Meanwhile, further east, war clouds were brewing. The North just didn't like what the Southern folks were doing. Slavery was both harsh and cruel. Owning people just isn't cool.
The Civil War lasted 4 long years as the North and the South fought their own peers. Young men lost their lives in a score by the nation divided by this bitter war.
A house divided itself cannot stand. We must heal the wounds of war and bring the nation back together.
Generally, you are surrounded, and I ask the team that Abernag's courthouse will work at the term of surrender.
We are weary and short of food. You outnumbered us as well. I'll meet you in 1 hour.
We are once again one nation.
When Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah, we'll give him a hearty welcome and hurrah, hurrah. The men will cheer, the boys will shout, the ladies they will all turn out, and we'll all feel great when Johnny comes marching home. The treasures from the England join, hurrah, hurrah, to welcome home our bravest boy, hurrah, hurrah. The men will join the mass we say, the roses they will pave the way, and we'll all feel great when Johnny comes marching home. Get ready for the Jubilee, hurrah, hurrah. We'll give the hero 3 by 3, hurrah, hurrah. The loyal queen is ready now to place upon his royal crown, and we'll all feel great when Johnny comes marching home.
The war was over. North and South reunited. Tracks from the now no trouble makes excited. Tracks from the east met. Tracks from the west and a transcontinental quest.
The last golden spike in the year 69 signified the joining of the railroad line. Now the people could take a very long ride. They traversed the country from side to side.
Next up to bat is the Industrial Revolution. This will be America's next evolution. In the 1880s, people moved from farm to city. Their lives were sometimes grim and gritty. That reinvention, the assembly line, for speeding production worked just fine.
Along with the pluses, there were also minuses. Pollution got into everyone's sinuses. Children worked alongside adults, and long hours were needed to achieve results.
Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living.
All right, everybody, take your hands out of your pockets and give them a round of applause. Wow, fourth grade. That was not an elementary school play. That was a real production right there. Leave it to fourth grade. From fourth grade straight to Broadway. You did amazing, you guys. That was incredible. Just so you know, I was sitting in front of Nurse Holly. Where are you, Nurse Holly? She wants to know if she can download the soundtrack on iTunes. It's true. She said that to me. All right, everybody. Well, listen, we need to first start by giving a special Sierra Canyon acknowledgement, and you know what that means, right, everybody? So we're going to start with our yay fourth grade on the count of 3, as loud as you can. I know you're cold. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Yes, thank you. And I'd also like to have this incredible team of teachers, our fourth grade teachers, come on up, Winnie. Everybody stand up, turn around, let's give them a big round of applause. Wow. And of course, our musical director, Mrs. Janice Rosen, everybody. And I gotta say, this is the truth. All of you were so in it. I mean, first of all, you all had perfect pitch. It was incredible. But I've never seen a whole class so animated, and the movements. You guys were all in. Did your teacher scare you into doing that, or you just really wanted to do that? No, you were amazing. Well done, everybody. Yeah. I shouldn't have to. Right. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Oscar. All right. Well, listen, fourth grade, again, you did an amazing job. We're all very proud of you. We know you have another performance today at 1 o'clock for your parents and family and friends that are coming today. And the rest of us, we're blessed that we have this opportunity. And I'm going to say this to each and every one of you. I want to wish all of you a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend ahead. And I want also a quick shout out that tonight, I want to know how many of you are going to be supporting our boys football team. We're playing Corona Del Mar. It is a big deal in our school, for our school, everybody. A CIF championship, and it's at Granada High at 7 o'clock, so come on out and support. And one more time, let's give a big round of applause to fourth grade. Yes. Okay, do your thing, take us away. Kindergarten, stand up, make your way out that way. And fifth grade, if you guys can take the back road towards your class, please.